Look around. Chances are you'll spot those iconic golden arches. McDonald's, it's everywhere. From bustling city streets to quiet suburbs, this fast food giant has conquered the globe, one Big Mac at a time. With over 40,000 restaurants in 120 countries, McDonald's is more than just a restaurant chain. It's a cultural icon. It's a symbol of fast food, convenience, and American capitalism. But behind the familiar facade of Ronald McDonald and Happy Meals lies a story that's as fascinating as it is unexpected. Our story begins, not in a boardroom, but on a dusty California roadside in 1940. Two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald, opened a drive-in restaurant called McDonald's BBQ. Little did they know they were about to spark a revolution. The brothers were pioneers in the fast food industry. They streamlined the cooking process, focusing on speed and efficiency. They introduced the self-service concept, eliminating the need for waitstaff. This innovative approach was a hit with customers and business boomed. But the McDonald brothers weren't content with just one successful restaurant. They had bigger ambitions. They wanted to create a system so efficient, so replicable, that it could be franchised across the country. Their dream, to see golden arches shining bright from coast to coast. Their vision was groundbreaking. They meticulously redesigned their restaurant, optimizing every aspect for speed and efficiency. They reduced their menu, focusing on burgers, fries, and shakes. And they developed a strict set of standardized procedures to ensure consistency across all restaurants. This was the birth of the McDonald's we know today. Enter Ray Kroc, a milkshake machine salesman with a keen eye for opportunity. Intrigued by the McDonald brothers' success, Kroc saw the potential for something much bigger. He envisioned McDonald's restaurants blanketing the nation, each one identical, each one serving up the same delicious food with the same lightning-fast service. Kroc's ambition knew no bounds. He convinced the McDonald brothers to let him franchise their restaurant. His timing was perfect. America in the 1950s was experiencing a post-war boom, and people were hungry for convenience and affordability. McDonald's, with its streamlined system and tasty burgers, was perfectly poised to capitalize on this cultural shift, and capitalize they did. Under Kroc's leadership, McDonald's expanded at an astonishing rate. From a single drive-in in San Bernardino, the chain exploded across America, then across the globe. Kroc was a marketing genius, introducing iconic characters like Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar. He understood the power of branding and created an image that was both appealing and instantly recognizable. But the story of McDonald's isn't all sunshine and happy meals. Behind the success, there's a darker side. A story of ruthless business tactics, cutthroat competition, and betrayal. A story where ambition often came at a cost. Ray Kroc's relentless drive transformed McDonald's from a small-town burger joint into a global behemoth. He was a master of efficiency, constantly seeking ways to improve the system. He introduced new menu items like the iconic Big Mac and pioneered marketing campaigns that cemented McDonald's place in popular culture. Kroc's story is a classic tale of American entrepreneurship. He was a relentless innovator and a marketing visionary. But his ambition had a darker side. McDonald's has been at the center of numerous controversies. From accusations of exploiting workers to health concerns, the company has faced its fair share of criticism. The McDonald brothers felt betrayed by Kroc, believing he had pushed them out of their own company. This complex history is central to understanding McDonald's. Get ready to go behind the golden arches and delve into the story of McDonald's. Our story begins in the land of sunshine and stardust, California. Richard and Maurice McDonald ran a successful drive-in restaurant. They tapped into the American craving for convenience, but they sensed the drive-in craze wouldn't last. Selling their drive-in, they invested in a new venture. This was going to be a streamlined operation. They called it McDonald's BBQ, but burgers soon became their claim to fame. The brothers were obsessed with efficiency. They simplified their menu, focusing on quick, consistent items. Customers were amazed by the speed and affordability. Word spread and soon lines began to form around the block. The McDonald brothers called their revolutionary approach the Speedee Service System, and it was like something America had never seen before. This was fast food, but not as we know it today. The McDonald brothers achieved their speed through sheer ingenuity and relentless optimization. They trained their employees to work with machine-like precision. This rigorous standardization was the key to their success. Customers knew exactly what they were going to get, and they knew they were going to get it fast. This consistency, combined with affordability, made McDonald's a hit. Their restaurant was a model of streamlined efficiency. Soon, people were eager to replicate their success. Enter Ray Kroc, a traveling salesman with a nose for opportunity and a particular interest in milkshake machines. Intrigued by an order for 8 multi-mixers from the McDonald brothers, Kroc decided to see for himself what all the fuss was about. What he found at the McDonald's restaurant in San Bernardino would change his life forever. Kroc was impressed by the efficiency of the McDonald brothers' operation. He saw the potential for a national chain of restaurants, all operating under the same system. He envisioned golden arches stretching from coast to coast. Kroc convinced the McDonald brothers to let him franchise their restaurant concept. He became their exclusive franchising agent in 1955. Section 4. A deal with the devil. Kroc threw himself into franchising McDonald's with a zeal that bordered on obsession. He traveled tirelessly, scouting locations and recruiting franchisees, determined to make McDonald's a household name. Kroc had his own vision for McDonald's. He clashed with the McDonald brothers on many issues. Kroc cut corners and bent rules to get what he wanted. The relationship soured, leading to a bitter power struggle. The future of McDonald's hung in the balance. Ray Kroc wasn't a restaurateur by trade. He was a salesman, a hustler who had spent years peddling paper cups and milkshake machines. When he stumbled upon the McDonald brothers' operation, he saw not just a restaurant, but a revolution in the making. Kroc recognized that this wasn't just a local phenomenon. This was an idea that could be scaled up, replicated across the country. He envisioned golden arches shining from every street corner, a McDonald's on every town square. He was a tireless evangelist for the McDonald's way, preaching efficiency, standardization, and customer service. He was determined to make McDonald's a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of American ingenuity. Section 2. Building the Golden Arches Empire. Under Kroc's relentless leadership, McDonald's embarked on an unprecedented period of growth. From a single restaurant in San Bernardino, the chain exploded across the American landscape. Kroc's franchising model was ingenious in its simplicity. He provided franchisees with a proven system and ongoing support. Kroc demanded consistency, ensuring every McDonald's adhered to strict standards. He understood the key to success was a predictable, reliable experience for customers. Kroc was a master of marketing, recognizing the power of branding and advertising. He introduced Ronald McDonald, the beloved icon for generations of children. Kroc saw McDonald's not just as a fast food chain, but as a real estate empire. He recognized the true value lay in the land beneath the golden arches. Section 3. A ruthless pursuit of efficiency. Kroc was obsessed with efficiency, constantly seeking ways to streamline operations and maximize profits. He implemented standardized kitchen layouts for maximum speed and minimal wasted movement. New equipment like automatic fry cookers and high-speed milkshake machines accelerated the cooking process. Experimenting with frozen French fries revolutionized the industry, ensuring consistent quality. Kroc demanded strict adherence to his system, believing deviation led to chaos. Strict quality control measures ensured franchisees maintained high standards. His relentless pursuit of efficiency came at a cost. Critics argued it dehumanized workers. The price of ambition. Ray Kroc's ambition drove McDonald's extraordinary success. He turned a small-town burger joint into a global empire, a marketing genius and relentless innovator. But Kroc's story has shadows. His focus on profits came at a cost. His relationship with the McDonald brothers soured. Kroc's legacy is complex, a mix of achievement and consequences. Section 1. The Franchise Frenzy. Ray Kroc, with his salesman's charm, spread the gospel of the golden arches. He wasn't just selling burgers, he was selling a dream. He targeted aspiring entrepreneurs and anyone with the drive to succeed. Kroc meticulously vetted potential franchisees. He wasn't afraid to turn down applicants. The success of his empire depended on the quality of his franchisees, and America responded with enthusiasm. McDonald's restaurants began to pop up at an astonishing rate. Section 2: Hamburgers and Happy Meals. Crafting the McDonald's experience. Kroc understood that success wasn't just about speed and efficiency, it was about creating an experience, a feeling of familiarity and comfort that would keep customers coming back for more. He obsessed over every detail of the McDonald's experience, from the taste of the food to the design of the restaurants themselves. He insisted on using the highest quality ingredients, sourcing his beef from trusted suppliers, and demanding that his potatoes be cut to the perfect size and shape for optimal frying. He worked tirelessly with his suppliers to standardize recipes, ensuring that a Big Mac in New York tasted exactly the same as a Big Mac in Los Angeles. Kroc recognized the importance of appealing to families, of creating a welcoming environment where parents could relax and children could be children. He introduced the Happy Meal, a stroke of marketing genius that combined a kid-friendly meal with a collectible toy, instantly transforming McDonald's into a destination for families on the go. He understood the power of branding, of creating a visual identity that was instantly recognizable and universally appealing. He commissioned the iconic Golden Arches logo, a symbol of happiness and satisfaction that would become synonymous with the McDonald's brand. Section 3: Ronald McDonald and the Power of Branding. Ray Kroc was a master of marketing, a visionary who understood the power of image and association in building a brand. He knew that to truly capture the hearts and minds of consumers, McDonald's needed to be more than just a restaurant. It needed to be an experience, a feeling, a part of the cultural fabric. He introduced Ronald McDonald, the affable clown who would become a global icon, instantly recognizable and universally beloved by children. Ronald embodied the spirit of McDonald's, a symbol of happiness, fun, and family-friendly dining. Kroc invested heavily in advertising, launching memorable campaigns that tapped into the aspirations and anxieties of a nation on the brink of social and cultural transformation. He understood the power of television, using jingles, catchy slogans, and heartwarming imagery to create an emotional connection with viewers. He sponsored popular television shows, ensuring that the McDonald's brand was front and center in the living rooms of millions of Americans. He understood the importance of repetition, of creating a sense of familiarity and comfort through consistent messaging and ubiquitous branding. Section 4: Beyond the burger real estate and the McDonald's empire. Ray Kroc's vision extended far beyond burgers and fries. He recognized the true value lay in the land beneath the Golden Arches. Real estate was key to long-term wealth and stability. He created a profitable real estate arm, acquiring prime locations and leasing them back to franchisees. This strategy gave McDonald's control over its destiny. While the world marveled at the speed of McDonald's service and the uniformity of their Big Macs, Ray Kroc was quietly building an empire on real estate. He recognized the true value lay in the land beneath those Golden Arches. Owning the land gave him control and leverage. It wasn't just about burgers, it was about real estate. This strategy transformed McDonald's into a financial powerhouse. Kroc's real estate strategy was inextricably linked to his franchising model. Rather than selling franchises outright, Kroc leased the land and buildings to his franchisees, effectively becoming their landlord as well as their franchisor. This seemingly small detail gave McDonald's immense power and control over its franchisees. The franchisees, eager to be part of the McDonald's success story, were willing to accept these terms, often investing their life savings into building and operating their restaurants. They were bound by the terms of their leases, obligated to pay rent to McDonald's in addition to their franchise fees and other expenses. This system, while seemingly advantageous for McDonald's, wasn't without its critics. Some argued that Kroc's real estate practices placed an unfair burden on franchisees, squeezing their profits and leaving them vulnerable to the whims of the corporation. The franchisees, locked into long-term leases, had little recourse if McDonald's decided to raise rents or impose new fees. Despite the criticism, Kroc's system proved remarkably effective. The steady stream of rental income provided McDonald's with a secure and predictable revenue stream, insulating them from the volatility of the fast food market. This financial stability allowed McDonald's to invest heavily in expansion, marketing, and research and development, further solidifying their dominance in the industry. Kroc's obsession with prime locations wasn't just about maximizing foot traffic and attracting hungry customers. It was about creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of value. He understood that the mere presence of a McDonald's restaurant could transform a neighborhood, attracting other businesses and driving up property values. As McDonald's expanded, their restaurants became anchors of their communities, magnets for commerce and symbols of economic vitality. This, in turn, increased the value of the land McDonald's owned, creating a virtuous cycle of wealth generation. Kroc's real estate strategy was a masterclass in leverage. By owning the land, he controlled the most valuable asset in the fast food equation. He could dictate terms to franchisees, negotiate from a position of strength with suppliers, and weather economic downturns that would cripple less strategically positioned competitors. His vision extended beyond individual restaurant locations. He saw highways as arteries of commerce and strategically placed McDonald's restaurants along their routes, catering to a nation on the move. He recognized the potential of suburban sprawl and ensured that McDonald's was there to greet families as they moved to the outskirts of cities. Bricks, burgers, and billion-dollar, the financial fortress. Ray Kroc's real estate empire became the financial backbone of McDonald's, transforming them into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Rental income from franchisees provided McDonald's with unmatched financial security. This stability allowed McDonald's to invest in innovation and expand globally. They became a blue-chip stock, a symbol of American capitalism. Today, McDonald's real estate holdings are worth tens of billions, making them one of the largest real estate owners. The brothers betrayed. McDonald's rise under Ray Kroc wasn't without casualties. The McDonald brothers felt cheated out of their legacy. Richard and Maurice McDonald, the innovators, were sidelined as Kroc's ambitions grew. Kroc's focus on franchising clashed with the brothers' approach. They believed he was turning their creation into a soulless, money-making machine. Disagreements over the company's direction fueled their deteriorating relationship. Kroc bought out the brothers in 1961, leaving them feeling betrayed. Section 2. The McLaw suit, a grilling in the court of public opinion. McDonald's, with its ubiquitous presence, faces legal challenges on multiple fronts. From misleading advertising to unhealthy food, the company is often grilled in the court of public opinion. The McLaw trial in the UK saw McDonald's against two activists, symbolizing corporate power versus individual activism. Despite winning, McDonald's reputation was tarnished. Lawsuits also target the health implications of its food, especially marketing to children. McDonald's argues consumers are responsible for their diet choices. Labor relations controversies include wage theft and unfair practices. The Fight for 15 movement targets McDonald's as a symbol of corporate greed. The documentary film Supersize Me, released in 2004, sent shockwaves through the fast food industry and ignited a national conversation about the health implications of a diet dominated by processed food. Filmmaker Morgan Spurlock's experiment, in which he consumed nothing but McDonald's food for 30 days, documented the dramatic and disturbing effects on his physical and mental health. The film's release coincided with growing public awareness of the obesity epidemic and the role of diet in chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. McDonald's, as the world's largest fast food chain, became a symbol of the unhealthy eating habits that many blamed for the crisis. The company faced intense scrutiny and criticism for its menu, its marketing practices, and its role in promoting a culture of overconsumption. Critics argued that McDonald's food was addictive, that its marketing targeted children, and that the company was contributing to a public health crisis. McDonald's responded by introducing healthier menu options, such as salads and grilled chicken sandwiches, and by providing more nutritional information to its customers. They also launched advertising campaigns promoting balanced lifestyles and encouraging physical activity. However, critics argued that these measures were too little, too late, and that McDonald's continued to prioritize profits over the health of its customers. McDonald's Monopoly promotion, a beloved annual tradition for millions of fast food fans, took a dark turn when it was revealed that the game had been rigged for over a decade. From 1989 to 2001, an elaborate criminal scheme orchestrated by a security insider allowed a small group of individuals to steal winning game pieces, defrauding McDonald's and its customers out of millions of dollars in prizes. The scam, which involved bribing employees and using elaborate schemes to intercept winning game pieces before they reached the public, shocked and outraged McDonald's customers, who had long believed that the game was a fair and random chance to win big prizes. The scandal, which unfolded in the early 2000s, led to criminal charges against those involved, including the head of security for the company that produced the game pieces. McDonald's, while a victim of the scam, faced criticism for its lack of oversight and its failure to detect the fraud for so many years. The Monopoly scandal tarnished the reputation of one of McDonald's most successful marketing campaigns and raised questions about the integrity of promotional games and contests. It also highlighted the vulnerabilities of large corporations to insider fraud and the importance of robust security measures. Section 5. The fight for $15 and the labor battles. McDonald's has become a focal point in the fight for higher wages and better working conditions. The Fight for $15 movement targets McDonald's as a symbol of corporate greed and income inequality. Workers demand a $15 minimum wage, union representation, and an end to unfair labor practices. Critics argue McDonald's low wages contribute to poverty and economic hardship. Section 1. A legacy etched in golden arches. From a humble drive-in in San Bernardino to a global empire with tens of thousands of restaurants spanning the globe, McDonald's journey is a testament to ambition, innovation, and a dash of ruthlessness. The golden arches, once a symbol of a simple burger joint, have become a ubiquitous presence in modern society. Love them or loathe them, those golden arches evoke familiarity and consistency. They remind us of the evolving relationship between food, culture, and commerce. The story of McDonald's is woven from threads of inspiration and controversy. The entrepreneurial spirit of the McDonald brothers, their pursuit of efficiency, and their vision of a fast food revolution. Ray Kroc saw the potential for something bigger, driven by a vision of golden arches stretching to the horizon. His ruthless pursuit, shrewd business acumen, and mastery of marketing transformed McDonald's into a global behemoth. But this story isn't a simple tale of triumph. The shadows of betrayal, cutthroat deals, and the human cost of ambition lurk behind the gleaming facade. The McDonald brothers, sidelined and bought out, stand as a reminder that not all who innovate reap the rewards. The countless lawsuits, health concerns, and labor disputes paint a picture of a company grappling with its own success. McDonald's legacy is complex and often contradictory. It's a story of innovation and imitation, entrepreneurship and exploitation, cultural influence and backlash. It's a story that continues to unfold, reflecting our evolving relationship with food, globalization, and capitalism itself. Section 2. The Enduring Allure and Enduring Criticisms. Despite the controversies, McDonald's holds a unique place in the global consciousness. There's an undeniable allure to the familiarity, affordability, and convenience of a McDonald's meal. McDonald's offers comfort and a predictable experience in an unpredictable world. But these same qualities fuel criticisms. Accusations of sacrificing quality, exploiting workers, and promoting unhealthy eating habits persist. The golden arches symbolize both American ingenuity and the downsides of globalization. McDonald's reflects our values and anxieties. Debates about labor practices, environmental impact, and health implications mirror larger societal concerns. The allure lies in comfort, convenience, and affordability, but these come at a cost. The future of the golden arches, adaptation or obsolescence. McDonald's faces a future of challenges and opportunities. The fast food landscape is crowded, with evolving consumer tastes and environmental awareness. McDonald's must adapt, innovate, and confront long-standing criticisms. They've introduced healthier options and plant-based alternatives, and pledged to reduce their environmental footprint, embracing technology with mobile ordering, kiosks, and delivery services. But will these efforts be enough to secure their future? The challenge is balancing convenience with sustainability and social responsibility. Will McDonald's lead in conscious capitalism or risk obsolescence? The answer is complex, reflecting the evolving relationship between business, culture, and society.